What is going on, button pushers? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the SmallRig professional kit for the red Komodo, and it's basically a cage rig. And if you guys aren't familiar with camera cages, pretty much a camera cage is built to protect your camera as well as introduce a bunch of different mounting points and stuff where you can start rigging up your camera, adding microphones, other accessories like wireless transmission systems and handles and all this other stuff. So the purpose of a cage is to just build up your camera and make sure it is protected from the brain itself. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is David. I just came back from LA, so I haven't uploaded a video in about 2 weeks or so. I am super excited to be back and start uploading a bunch of creative content for you guys. So anyways, back into the point of the video. Camera cages are super important to a lot of different builds because, again, it does protect your camera and it introduces a lot of different ways you can build up on top of your camera. But the most important thing about a cage is that it reduces the tension from pulling on your camera itself while it introduces that to itself. However, when you're looking at the SmallRig one, it does exactly that. Here you can see it's actually connected in every point of the cage itself. It's connected to itself. That means there's less tension that's pulling on the camera itself and actually just putting all that onto the cage the way it's supposed to be. So let's talk about the overall build of this cage setup and exactly what it comes with. So the cage itself, it's built from magnesium aluminum alloy, and it is a really nice, strong, sturdy material. I do feel a little bit more confident that if I were to drop my camera on one of these corners, that the camera would be okay, but don't drop your camera. So it comes with the cage itself. It comes with a swivel mount monitor mount that attaches to the top of the cage, and it comes with a screen protector. And if you decide to get the upgraded kit from that, you also get the base plate with rods and I believe a lens support. But this is just a professional kit. It comes with the cage, swivel mount monitor, handle, and a screen protector. And the thing about the handle is that it's actually able to be left or right handle depending on how you want to modify it. Now all you gotta do is unscrew 2 screws and then mount it to the other side of the camera. The cage has 3 Nato Rail, 1 on each side and 1 on the top, so you can mount a ton of different accessories to it if you like, no matter what it is. If it has a Nato Rail adapter handle thing, then it works. On top of Nato Rail compatibility, it also has 2 RE rosette mounts, 1 on each side. Now one thing I do love that SmallRig always does with every single one of their cage products is that they have a magnet at the bottom of their cages that helps you keep track and always have your Allen wrench with you, as well as a key thing. I don't know what this is called. Real quick, let's touch up back on the Nato Rail system. Now this is absolutely amazing because not only is it compatible with the SmallRig handles, it integrates a lot of different possibilities when it comes down to rigging up your camera, because there are so many possibilities from different monitor mounts, from different brands, from side plates, handles, and all that stuff. A lot of Nato Rail compatibility is integrated into a ton of products, so you have so many different options when it comes down to rigging up your camera. I just love versatility when it comes down to rigging things up. Now honestly, there is just one really big flaw that might actually keep me from really using this cage setup at all, and that is I can't use my specific locking mechanism EF to RF adapter on this cage because of the clearance in the front. I do need a locking one, especially when I'm using a Movi, because there is a lot of shake introduced, and when I'm using my follow focus, I can't have the lens shaking constantly because that messes up the follow focus, and there's just not too much I can do there. Of course, if you're just using a regular EF to RF or something that doesn't need clearance from the bottom, you're absolutely okay. If there's nothing that's obstructing your adapter or nothing that's going to be introduced, definitely going to be okay, and it's going to work out perfect and it's going to protect your camera. However, there are alternatives to having a secure support for your mount, and I just don't have those on hand at the moment, and the Revolva is the only one that I have, and honestly the only one I'm going to be using because all mounts are super expensive and I just don't think that I would go out of the way to buy a whole new adapter just to use this cage. But if you don't already have an adapter, you might be able to get this cage and look for specific ones that will fit your cage. And if you're a Komodo owner and you already are looking at accessories or have had to in the past, you know how much compatibility issues there are with a ton of the Komodo accessories and all the different brands, and it's just kind of hard to make a Frankenstein build for a lot of different things when things aren't as compatible. Honestly, that is the biggest flaw, and the only other flaw would be this. The swivel mount monitor isn't necessarily tight, but at the same time it is secure. It's that confusing. The red knob, it has a little play to it, but it is secure. Like, to actually have to flip it, I would have to put a good amount of force into unlocking it. It's not a fact of, is the monitor going to come off? Is the monitor mount going to slide off the Nato Rail? No, it's perfectly secure, but it does have a little bit of play to it. So honestly, at a price of $200 US, it is a really good bang for your buck compared to all these other cage rigs out there that are gonna cost you up of $500 US, $800 US. There's so many more expensive things, and I really like SmallRig because though their products are priced very cheap, there is a good build quality to them and they will last you, and honestly you won't even realize that you're actually using a product that's actually cheaper than everything else on the market. So would I recommend the SmallRig Komodo cage for the Komodo? Honestly, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product to you guys, and if you guys are interested in purchasing this product, make sure you guys check the link in the description below. It's not too pricey at all, and it's definitely going to protect your camera in best ways that it can. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. LA was a real ride. I hope to get some content out from LA for you guys soon. I'm gonna put together like a nice little cute video thing. I haven't put together a vlog in forever, so I'm not necessarily doing a vlog, but you know, I'll see what I can do. And thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you guys drop me a comment below. Let me know if there's anything specific you guys want me to talk about, take a look at, review, or anything at all, techniques, something. Just let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep pushing buttons, and yeah, peace.